Welcome everybody to another relaxing chat, and for this relaxing chat, instead of playing, I just decided to have the computer play while I talked. So first thing I wanted to chat about is all the series I've been doing so far, and I have a lot out. I need to know what to do with them. Some of them are very long, some of them are just by choice. It's a little bit hectic. There's a lot of series I want to do, but only have so much time for all of them. And I was getting a little bit ahead of myself. Oh, and by the way, for people that want to know, I set it up for Saiyans versus androids. Just to also say, this is a completely new save, so it's just all fresh. It's whatever characters I had, plus there's a limited amount you can have on a team. So I would have put Kid Goku at least, the King Vegeta. Yeah, I would have, but I can't. There's not enough room, and plus I even have King Vegeta. But anyways, what should I do with all this series? Should I just rapid fire them on the series as fast as I can, because I have long series too, and those long series are also kind of killing me because I have school. I just have a whole bunch of stuff that I need to be doing other than YouTube. It's my last year of school. If you didn't know, I'm in 12th grade. But anyways, what's your opinion on that? Oh, and an update for the newest series that I announced on my Q&A video was a Minecraft modded series. It won't be a mod pack, it's just mods that I decided to go and grab. And there's like over 70 mods in it. It soon should be coming out. I don't know how soon. Don't quote me on that. Just things seem to be going along. I'm just making sure that I get all the mods that I like. Oh, and another thing that I'd like to say is the Derpcraft series. That series, I'm not sure exactly what's going on with it. I'm gonna have to ask my buddy. And there's some other things I want to talk about. Like, one other thing I want to talk about is that... And you said a second fruit. Okay, and sorry if this audio sounds weird. This is a emulator. Yeah, just decided to use an emulator for this game since, well, yeah. But pretty much all series I have, there's a lot of them, like I've been saying, I'm just repeating myself. That's why I'm doing the Amnesia long episodes to get that through. I'm enjoying all of them. I mean, and I've seen people enjoy them a lot and such, but I want to know what your opinion on it is. Should I dump some series, rapid fire some ones that have an ending? What? I'm not exactly sure. Oh, and how is everyone's day? Please write in the comments, how is your day going? If it's bad, then I hope it gets better. If it's good, then awesome. And yeah, there's also one other thing I wanted to say is that because I've beaten this game before when I had my PlayStation 2, I'm very good at it. At least for my skill level. I don't know, I'm just rambling, watching the action, and brutal. I'd have to say that's very brutal, and he decides to eat a third fruit. So, yes. Oh, and let's see here, what else did I want to talk about? Yes, like I said before, I'm sorry I haven't been posting as often, just because school, all that. I have to deal with that. I've also been trying to learn how to edit better, so I can put some special things in there. The most editing I've done was that Happy Wheels Death Edition video. It's very enjoyable, but playing it was horrible. And so was the editing part. It was literally cut death to death to death. It was a nightmare for me and a happiness for everyone that enjoyed it. Oh, and also tell me, guys and girls, what your favorite series is on here, so that way I know which one to focus on as an idea. Just because I want to get to them all. And the reason why I'm not doing Dark Souls right now is because the device I'm using, the Elgato HD60, I'm having some trouble with it. I have to reset that thing up, so once I get that set up when I have the time, it'll be better, but that's my excuse for Dark Souls. But yeah, all these long series I'm doing, I'm really getting ahead of myself. And can someone tell me in the comments how many times I've repeated myself in this? I keep going back to what I was saying in the very beginning. Jeez. Everyone let me know if you're liking this game at all. There's ideas I could do with this game. Ideas like I could shoutcast this game. You know, people say set a team or 1v1 against the computer. Or one thing I did have planned was to, well, do a series on this, because since I'm really decent at it, then I'd be able to rapid fire through this specific. I ran a poll on Twitter. If you haven't been to my Twitter, you need to follow it so that we can understand when I'm talking about playing games or what I should do. It was 88%, I think it was, that said yes to a series on this. Just so many games I like, so little time, trying to make everyone happy as best I can. I know that's not possible, but I just want to play games to make people happy, so I'm just rambling. But then again, it is relaxing chat. Why wouldn't it be rambling if I wasn't relaxing? Idiot. Oh, and tell me, how did everyone, did you check out that skip video I was in? They do skip videos like that all the time on their channel, so I do recommend that you check them out. The video I'm talking about, I'll put inside the description, so that way you can go watch it if you haven't. And people that don't know what I'm talking about but have seen it, it's the one with the peanut butter at the start. Yes. Oh, and another thing I'd like to ask is, who's your favorite Saiyan and Android? If you don't like this series. If you don't like this series, then why do you hate it? And yeah, I don't want any fights in the comments. We're all people that love video games, so just think about that. And to make this fight even, I decided to put it at nighttime, so that way they can transform into giant great apes. Androids, of course, cannot charge, so it's just over time. And so while they have the advantage of never needing to charge, or actually that's a disadvantage too. They never need to charge, it's always going up, slowly. But the Saiyans have to charge, so it's advantage and disadvantage. But the Saiyans also have, like I said, the Great Ape forms. If I wanted to, I could have put Android Super 17 and Broly, since they're technically androids and Saiyans. And yeah, I don't want to start a GT fight. And he's having a good time beating up Nappa. That second bar of health isn't helping you much, isn't it, Nappa? More than less to talk about this game more than anything. I literally will play just about any game on the show except for sports games. I've never been a fan of sports games. I understand the concept. Car racing, basketball, soccer, all that, hockey. So many different sports. They don't interest me too much without at least playing against a friend. And I don't have any friends that play those games. Except for my cousin. And I'm, again, rambling. Ramble while these guys are beating each other's butts in. Yeah, if you really do want to ever see this series, let me know in the comments. A lot of people on Twitter said yes. and I'd be able to actually go through this fast with editing. It's actually relatively short story mode. It's long, but short at the same time, as in like 3 to 5 missions per story, plus all the movies it has. Lots of stuff, yada yada yada. But, yeah. And it seems like the androids are winning. I haven't been paying attention too much. I'm just watching Nappa get his butt kicked. What happened, Nappa? That cow can finish you off so hard? And but after that fight with Goku and Vegeta killing you, spoilers if you haven't seen Dragon Ball Z already. Oh man, I bet that anger must be building up in you, knowing that you had an extra bar of health and you're still losing. This would be your last bar of health, technically right now, Nappa, if you didn't have that extra 4th one. Would Nappa actually be able to survive if he had 3 bars of health? Let's watch. Alright, he's getting pumped up. And he'd be technically dead at 3 bars of health. I want to know how they decide who gets 4 bars of health. I mean, Android 16 is a tank, and the android, he only gets 3, while Nappa gets 4. And he still loses. Poor Nappa. If only that goatee could go Super Saiyan. Here we go, Vegeta joining the party. Gallic gun, gallic fun. Boop-de-doop-de-doo. I'm just gonna be rambling on. You probably already know that. It's relaxing chat. It's me chatting, relaxing, you watching the action, listening to me, seeing Dragon Ball Z characters and movie characters beat each other up. You tell him, Vegeta! I love that thing inside the game, especially if it's a finisher. It's really intimidating if it's another player, but it's not. It's just robots and Saiyans, monkeys, according to Frieza. Yada yada yada. And how's everyone's time at school going? Have you graduated? Are you still in class? Are you doing good? You doing bad? Tell me, I really am interested in people's days. I read the comments all the time. That's all I really do. After I post these videos, I just spend time reading the comments. I enjoy reading them. Whether they're good or bad, the pure fact that people are spending time to watch this makes me happy. And Vegeta's holding his ground, barely any health. Is lost from it. And so to put him last just because he's one of the very strongest ones on this team. And then after him, it's going to be Bardock. I wonder who's going to win. It seems like the androids are losing. I wonder if that's because they cannot charge. Probably. Except for Android 19, can absorb. And sorry if it's framed. It works really well if I'm not recording, but if I am recording, the frame rate itself goes down, and I wonder how this is going to look inside the video. Because if it's looking like this now, I wonder how the video is going to think of it. Vegeta's not looking so hot anymore. Prepare to die. Vegeta Sharks die. I think Vegeta's angry, but I don't think he can do anything about it. Unless he decides to go Grade Come on, Vegeta! That's why I picked that form of you. So that way you can go all ape on his rear end. His rear end needs an aping. Yeah, Vegeta. 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 Hey, Vegeta. Hey, Vegeta. Remember that time on that prison? Vegeta. If you watch Team 4-Star, you understand that. Finally, the ape appears. Now, let's see. Will the ape have a chance? Ape Vegeta. Vegeta? Vegeta. There goes Vegeta. Ooh, and Bardock, the Avenger. Will he be able to win it for the Saiyans? He gets the chance to turn into a giant monkey. Let's see if that's even gonna help. And even Wild senses a failure. And he's going Super 13. Oh man. I don't think that matters in the sense it wasn't mattering for Bardock a couple seconds ago. Until a SSDD bomber appears in his face and splatters all over him. Sure, Bardock's having a good time this night. But Android 13, Super 13, seems to be getting his butt whooped. Let's see who's gonna win, folks. And while they're still fighting, I'd also like to ask everybody, do you have a pet? Tell me if you have a pet. If you do, tell me about it. Show me on Twitter. I love seeing animals. I just like talking to all of you. And I don't know really what to talk about. I wanted to make a decent video. Just... Yeah, my commentary's crap. But hey, people still like it, apparently. That may be a... Bardock. Really, Bardock? Well, it seems the androids decided to switch the entire match and I wasn't paying attention. Double wild sense. Sometimes I just get... That's one thing you should know about me. I lose track of either time or if I'm talking about something, I get distracted easy. But anyways, whether it's night or day, I hope all of you enjoyed this. And yeah. And finally, we have a second grade ape. That's why I gave him this night. But like I was saying, I hope you have a great day, night, whenever you're watching this, if you're watching it. Androids win, so yeah. Everybody just... And it says loser just because it puts the camera on specifically that character. The first team. So yes, this is the Calm Be Calm, relax and chat, talking while they're shoutcasting. Hope you all enjoyed. There's probably stuff I wanted to say and I forgot. Who knows? I'll probably get to it another time. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.